If you are trading without a concrete strategy, you are just gambling. Today we are building a bulletproof Forex trading plan from absolute scratch. Why is this crucial? Because without a strict risk management framework, your account will blow up. If you want to scale to a 100k funded account and actually make a living out of this, a trading plan isn't optional. By the end of this video, I will have a complete step-by-step checklist and we'll look at the exact setups I'm taking to the week ahead. But to get there, we have to start at the very beginning. I never actually wrote a trading plan, so I think I should just open Google and search it. Example, so let me see what other people are making. Okay, so there are general rules, the 5 fundamental truths, rule of consistency, risk and money management, okay. Never enter a trade without a plan. Once you are in a trade, stick to the plan. It's okay to be wrong, okay. Okay, so a lot of things are about mentality, but I also see that they put a risk management. So what you risk, what are you allowed to lose in a day on a single trade. If you're up on a single trade, you will put a profit floor, okay. So moving stop loss, and this is the trading plan. So for the checklist instead, yeah, as I expected, is entry, stop loss, and exit check. So first thing first, let's go to Notion. Okay, so I already made the page. So let's create a new page called Forex Strategy. Okay, let's make it pretty. Let's see what can make Forex. Let's take with the basic for now. For the first is a trading plan, and then for the second is a checklist. Now for the trading plan, what mental I can put? Oh, so FTMO did a tutorial on how to develop a trading plan. Good, I will follow this. Okay, so why do you want to trade? Understanding your motivations and setting clear expectation is crucial in developing a trading plan. Making a living, some extra money, skill development. Okay, so I young this. Let's make it a title. I want to make a living out of trading. Okay, so how much time can you dedicate to market analysis, risk tolerance, what is your unique strength, skill level, your lifestyle, okay, in today's swing, writing down your trading plan. So I delete all of this because I didn't need it. Okay, so how do you write it? Define your goal and objective. Let's take this, let's put it here. Let's make a title out of all of them. Describe your vision of the final state if the plan works out well. My vision is to work wherever I want and with a little time as possible. So now maybe I should put it a little bit larger, and also let's make it bold. How do you make it bold? Okay, bold. It doesn't work, right? So let's, okay. Good. Objective. Outline the one main, most important measurable goal. I think what he's saying is the goal that once you reach it, you will be good. So I think the most important goal as of now is to get funded with 100k FTMO. So financial goal, specify your target returns and acceptable risk level. Okay, so acceptable risk, it needs to be 1% with a return yearly of 50%. It's a lot. Don't trust the gurus online, okay? And time horizon, determine the validity period of this plan and when it will be reviewed. It's the 7th of June, so 1st of June 2027. I think it's a considerable date. I have 12 months from now to get 1 and 2. If I want to make a sub point, maybe months 4 to 5%. 4%. Risk tolerance. Assess your comfort with potential losses. Low. I don't really know what it means. I guess medium. This is my goal and objectives. So now we choose the market or instrument. So let's yoink this and paste it here. Okay, consideration. Take into account the ease of risk management, volatility, liquidity, and broker selection. So I'm going with Axie, my broker, and never got any problem with them. And my first account is a 50 euro account because I'm poor. So market decides whether to trade stock, forex, commodity. It is a good idea or recommendation. Something you have some relation with. or familiarity with. Yes, Forex. Select specific instruments within those markets that align with your strategy. Basically, every Forex pair trading swing, there are not really a lot of setups, so I need to expand my watch list. Decide whether to trade. Yeah. Okay, so the methodology. Okay, so this one is important. Let me set this up. So there can be more than one 3D strategy in your plan. A comprehensive topic on methods of trading strategy development is covered in later lessons of FTMO Academy. For now, note that the methodology of analysis and trade execution is just one part of the entire trading plan. Time frame. Choose according to your selected trading style. A popular method is using 2 or more time frames. The main time frame for establish directional bias and defining key levels, and a second time frame for a detailed overview. That's too complicated, so we will just stick to the 4-hour chart. Entry criteria. Identify conditions for entering trades. Time frame, technical indicator, chart pattern, fundamental analysis. So I have 2 criteria. Fibonacci retracement of 75% and well, first of all, trend following, Fibonacci retracement, and then liquidity sweep at the start of the major impulse. I will explain this right now. This is my strategy, so you can copy it if you want. Okay, so let's make an example. This one is a setup. As you can see, we just broke structure to the downside. We take the Fibonacci tool, and as you can see, when we reach the 75%, I will enter it with a stop loss at the 94%. It's not a magic number, it's because I will reach 1 to 4. Basically, before I was using 95% because I noticed that when market reach 95% of the range, it's like 99% possibility of it going to 100%. So I will move my stop loss to 95. But if I move my stop loss to 95, I have like a 3.7 risk reward and it bothers me. So I am closing up to the actual 1.4 risk reward situation. And if you make the calculation, it's basically 1 to 4 precise. Anyways, we broke structure to the downside here. As you can see, this is the impulse that broke structure in the first place to the upside and then broke structure again. We are in a downtrend. We put the Fibonacci retracement and also the liquidity sweep. It's this one. So this one, also this one, this one. So we took a lot of liquidity. If you guys don't know what liquidity is, basically it's like a lot of orders concentrated on these prices. And when these orders get thrown out, because imagine them as stop loss of other people, the market usually continue in the direction it was taken after the liquidity sweep. And this is a perfect example. Okay, so trend following, Fibonacci retracement, and the liquidity sweep at the start of the major impulse. Exit criteria, 94% of the range. Position sizing. So in my personal capital, 5-10%, because the capital is too small. So even 0.01 lot are like €3, so it's already 5%. For a funded account, 1% during phase 1 and phase 2, and then 0.5% when funded. This result with a 0.5% risk. So this one is money management, stop loss orders, always implement stop loss order to limit potential losses. Alright, risk to reward, when to take your profit is a crucial part of successful trading, risk per trade, daily goal and maximum. Okay, so I don't think I need to write any of this because it's pretty simple. I don't really care about reward to risk. I mean, it's always the same. Risk per trade is always the same. I don't have this because I swing, so I don't need it. Maximum drawdown is 10%, but only because for FTMO. A routine, market analysis, trade journaling and performance review. These one are my weak points. Market analysis, that's simple. So every morning and then check every 4 hours, 7, 11, 15 and 19. Trade journaling, journal every trade when you take them and then explain how you feel. Every week we got a performance review, basically analyzing errors, pattern and mentality. They are not as bad as I thought. And psychohygiene, education, okay? Chart time, regular exercise. I think we're done. This is my journal. To make it simpler, let's go through one more time and then let's look at some charts. My vision is to work where I want, to get funded, acceptable risk. Okay, 4th of June 2027, medium risk tolerance. This is my first account. Every Forex pair, time frame 4 hour, entry criteria, trend following Fibonacci retracement of 75, liquidity sweep 95% of the range, and personal capital. Okay, now let's look at some chart. Okay, so now that we have established the strategy, we should probably look at the market. Today is the 7th of June. Here I see that we are currently in a downtrend, but there is not enough retracement for me to put a signal here because I will look the market every day, so I will wait for this. The next one is Audi HHF. Audi HHF has already a retracement here, so this one. But as I can see, yeah, it's probably took us out. Yeah, it's basically less than 1 pip, so we will discard it. Next one is OD NZD. No, I don't see very much here. OD Yen, like other CAD, so we will wait for a retracement in this area. OD USD, same thing. We have our market manipulation like this. And we see that CAD Yen actually here. So we in. I know that it already retraced, but not so much. So I will waiting to see the retracement from there to here. CAD HHF, same thing. I don't really like put Fibonacci retracement here because it will continue to go up. But anyways, here the same thing, so nothing. Okay, so this is a pattern, but I think it's a little bit too wide, yeah, and it's also reached our stop loss point, so nothing. Okay, this is a setup, and like this, maybe more like this. I will wait to this level, and we will see how it goes. So tomorrow I will take this trade. Okay, so this is another setup, but it's too broad and it already get to the stop level, so nothing. This is a setup, yes, but it's too broad anyways, so I will not take this. It's like a 10 days range, so I don't care. Okay, so I finished the market analysis, basically the ugliest market I've ever seen. So we got only this trade here for the week ahead, but if something happens during the week, I will still keep an eye out.